Oh, it's been a while, man. I'm going live right now. Just going off the cut. What's up? What's up, man? What's
What's
up?
up,
What's up,
people? We
Stony?
here, baby. We
We
here, man.
parlay with us again, man.
We
We
here,
are here
man.
doing it live. What's up, man?
It's been a while. We had little, technical
Yeah, little
difficulties.
technical difficulties,
Little,
man. We're back in the studios here,
we had to like wipe off the dust a little bit.
For real, it is
We was
yo.
away a little bit. We was away, and trying to get things situated and stuff. Trying, find some things here and there. But we got it right.
We got it right, man. We're back on this thing, man. It's parlay with us with Mr. Beans and Stony Cook. So
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
man, we gonna have to do our thing like the normal, how we always do
always.
it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna just drop that for y'all one
Let's
time.
get that one time, baby.
One time. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, God, to make moves. Doobie don't snooze. It's on your back, cause they hate you. Dog break through, son get through.
Yeah, y'all. We back again, man. Parlay with us.
Go.
My man Stony.
We
What up?
live, man.
What
What's
up,
up,
yo?
man?
Man, you know
What's
how
up?
it is,
Listen,
man. You know.
come on, man. Listen, man. I feel good. I feel great, man. This is like a good time of the year coming up right
Yeah,
now. We're about to let everybody know, what we really do. This is
exactly.
our time right now.
Yeah,
Feel
man.
good, man. What's going on, Mr. Beans?
Man, you know what it is, man. The countdown's coming, man. We can't wait till we get our thing popping, man. That's what I'm trying to do, man. Wait for that season to start and go from there, man. We got a lot of things on the menu. We talking to, we got some things, man. I think within the next upcoming weeks, with the start of the season, football season, obviously, and
But,
the
but, but
start
don't but don't tell them everything yet. We
no,
ain't
no.
ready
I'm
to
just
give.
saying, with the
Yeah,
start of the season, we got
we
some
got a
things
big announcement
cooking.
later.
We got some things in the
Yeah.
pot. And I'm just telling them we got some things cooking. We've been chefing.
Yep,
You know what I
yep.
mean?
We've
We've
been
been
cooking.
trying to put it together. What up to my man T if he's watching? If my man T's over there, what up, T? I know I see somebody's on the live there watching. So what up? What up? Whoever that is, man, chime in,
Good.
hit those comments up. Let's see what's going on out here. But
Yes.
yeah, man. So what's up on your topics today, man?
Man, look, man, it's a lot of, Patriots up to their weird ways. Um, we got the Jets with the big hype around them and just a lot of expectations from this season.
Yo, man.
And then to cap everything off, we got a big announcement at the
Mhm.
end of the show. You guys really gonna be interested in this big announcement. It's
Yep.
official.
Yep.
We're excited about it, and we're gonna talk about it later. But we're gonna start off with the Patriots with their
It,
strange ways and the way they operate and they moves, and
yeah.
you
Check your
know,
comments though. We got one of our faithfuls on there. Check your comments, man. What up, faceless demo, man? Nice to see you back up on here, man.
back.
I hope you've been checking out some of the other videos. We haven't seen you on the live as far as on the comments in a while, but we always appreciate when faceless demo come on there. We feel good because he sometimes throws some nice
Yeah,
comments and topics.
shout out to Faceless Demo, man. He's
Yeah,
consistent. He's
yeah.
here. Look, man, we got something good for you, man. It's about to get really good.
We've
We
been
got some
cooking.
great stuff coming up, and we've been
Yeah,
cooking. Exactly, we've been
we've been
cooking. We got some good things
Yep.
coming up, man.
Yep. As y'all see, we took that little trip out to Vegas, just to get the juices flowing and stuff like that, And as you see, you heard the topics on the Vegas trip. We was out there for two reasons. There was business and a little bit of leisure time. But yeah, man. So yeah, we got things cooking. So yeah, thanks, Faceless Demo, for jumping in on the chat, man. You a number one subscriber, man. A number one you know person on our audience. We appreciate that, man. So yeah,
Yes.
man, let's keep it going with these what we gonna talk about today. What's the topics, man? Faces, jump in if you got any questions or you got any comments on these topics here. But yeah, so yo, I see on your topic because you formulated the topic this week. And we did it off of not on the fly, but we jumped on a quick topic and yo, the Pats cutting these guys and Zappy and Cunningham and then picking them
They
back
up to their
up.
Patriots ways. They Patriots ways.
That's what you
Like
was just saying. You
it's
just
a
said that.
Patriot way.
Yeah.
You know, it
What you think?
I
What
don't
you
understand.
think?
I
Come
don't
on. What do you
understand it, Mr. Beans.
come
I don't
on, man?
understand it.
Come on, man. Tell me the
It,
truth, man. What do you
it,
think, man? Like, do you really feel like is it come on, is it too much games now going on? Like, come on, man. How much times we gotta keep playing this role, man? We gotta I feel as though we need to like put up or shut up with this team right now. Like that's just how I feel. Like, and the way the coach is going, maybe I don't know, maybe he got something cooking. You get what I'm saying? Maybe he
I
got
don't know,
something.
man. I feel like they do these type of moves to get to a ending point. I think they did this probably to come up somewhere. They had to
Mhm,
cut these two quarterbacks so they
mhm.
can do this, and then the latest is they signed them back to the practice squad. They
And
got
you're
them
like,
back
and like
out there.
faceless time. There's another level to chess, and he said the business side of the NFL.
Right, right,
Yeah, that's true.
and that's just what it is.
Yeah, yeah,
Especially after they brought them back.
right,
That's what it is exactly. By them bringing them back, it definitely shows that it was like a business move.
right, right.
But the way they do
But
it
didn't
on our
my
eyes is
Can
unconventional.
I ask you a question though? Like, we've been following camp and what's been going on, even following the preseason, everything. Didn't they give Cunningham a little change already?
They did, and
Now,
it
was
was
that change? That was like, was that a guaranteed? Let's say not. No, don't get me wrong. When I'm asking you, was that a guaranteed contract for camp and preseason? Like, you know, being valuable there, or even producing? Did they give him that based on that one game where he kind of produced something sweet? Or and then now you're saying that they released him, he got a little bag off of them from that little preseason contract or camp contract. Now they're gonna continue to pay him a little. Well, I don't know, not a little. These guys make good
well, I
money
don't
on the
know what the
practice
latest
squad
is
too.
because I don't know
So
how
it
it
is a
works.
business thing. It's a business thing. So that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. It probably is a good, like Faceless said, it is a business thing. But you know, who's the backup quarterback? That's my question, bro.
well, the season haven't started yet, so they still got time. We still got what, another week, 7 days. They still got time, and they know that. They know
Right,
they can't go into game one without a backup. There's no way
right,
that'd
right,
be like one of the worst moves a team can make.
right.
The worst look, that everything. I mean, can you imagine? Uh, God forbid something happens to Mac Jones the first game, and one of the wide receivers are coming because usually the wide receiver is the emergency
Quarterback.
quarterback. But can you
That's why
imagine Mac Jones
okay.
go down and emergency comes after Mac Jones and not nah, they'll have a quarterback there to back them up. Who is it gonna
Mm-hmm.
be? We don't know. They know
Right,
what the game plan is. They
right,
got time. But
right.
the whole thing is that I don't understand why they make those type of moves. One, two, do they have to make those type of moves? Are those moves like because I never seen that happen before. I never seen a team cut two quarterbacks like that, especially when it's their backups.
Right,
You know, you know what I
right,
mean? Like
right,
it's weird how they did that, and then they brought him back to the practice
right.
squad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Zappy, like, okay, I'm not saying Zappy's great, like, but they cut Zappy and Cunningham, who looked pretty good. Like to me, Cunningham showed some kind of like he couldn't be a backup quarterback or or a journeyman, somebody who's learning still. But to cut both of them, and then you told me, and didn't even pay attention to this, that they signed a quarterback in the mix of them cutting Cunningham and
Second
Zappy,
year quarterback, Matt
uh,
Corral.
S- Matt Corral. Now I didn't do no research on Matt. You told me he's from the
Ole
Titans out
Miss.
of
Oh, he's out
played
of
in Ole Miss out
Ole
of
Miss. He was All
yeah.
American.
Mm, okay.
He was a great quarterback in college. I mean, he was a good quarterback. I mean, he was in the Heisman running until he got
Mm,
hurt. He got an injury that derailed those chances. Great arm, good
okay.
size, tall, about 6'2", 6'3", good arm,
Mm.
poise, potential. I mean,
And
all
that
that.
could, you know what, you just said that
Great program.
you
Ole
just
Miss,
said something that, yeah, you know, not to cut you real quick. Sorry to cut you, but you just said something that kind of like probably determined that, because that pickup, because from what I've heard, um there's a consensus that Zappy and Cunningham are small guys in height, stature. They're not over 6 foot 2, 3, 4. They barely scraping the surface at 6 feet, basically. Not saying that's a major issue at quarterback, because we do got some smaller dudes out there, Kyler Murray and them, doing their thing. Russell Wilson, I don't think is over 6 foot. He's a champion. He did his thing. So I'm not saying that, but these guys are backup. So um yeah, maybe to pick up with this kid, I have to see what he can, what his you know, what he looked like before they made this move. I got to see what he looks like, but you never know. That might be reason why them two are back to the Packers squad, because this kid's probably, maybe they was already watching this kid.
maybe they was watching them. But I don't think they should have cut two quarterbacks. Like was that I don't know, that 51st roster spot like that important? I sometimes I think even if a quarterback is not even worth that 53rd spot, just the fact that you want to keep a quarterback on a roster,
Right.
you would just do that, even though he's not worth it. But the position backup, we need that. That's
Right.
why I found it odd for them to just give up on two quarterbacks like that have potential. I mean, Zappy last year, he started the game last year and he won. He showed potential and everything like that. And then
Right. Right.
Cunningham, there was good word
Everybody was on the
about
Zappy
him.
fever. Remember, everybody was on
Zappy,
Zappy fever.
everybody was on Zappy. People was on Cunningham. He was that running
He
quarterback
looked
that could
he
run quick,
he gave everybody that little flash, and
the
everybody
little
fell in
Lamar
love.
Jackson type
Flash, and
vibe,
yeah, and everybody fell in love.
So
Yeah, that's true.
um I don't know. Patriots, they operate different, they're very unpredictable.
Hmm.
I don't understand a lot of stuff that they do. I just watch because I'm a fan. I trust them. They won 6 championships,
Championships, right,
operating that way.
right, right,
Us like questioning their moves and stuff, and they producing championships, so they earn that right for us to just say, you know what, let's just sit back and watch.
right,
But we're at a point now where we can really analyze things because it's been a while, so we could really start talking and we could really start questioning moves and scratching out.
hmm,
We could really start expressing ourselves a little more now because it's been a while since we won anything. So it's like, okay, why don't we have an offensive coordinator last year? And why ain't you giving anybody titles? Why everybody's just roaming around, their assistants and this and that, and what's going on? So
right,
time's running out. Time's running out, and believe it or not, I'm happy that it is running out because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the whole mystery behind moves and the way Bill operates and the unknown, and it gets old. It gets old. We're ready for a new vibe, a new energy,
right.
and we don't need to be in the dark all the time. Bill with his short answers and not really explaining
As you
things.
saying, as you
Like,
saying,
come
Bill,
on, man. Like,
faceless said, never seen a team get them right back either. That is true. Have you ever seen, especially look at Malik Cunningham's preview in the preseason, the two preseason games? I think the one that he really looked good, even though they lost, right? Which one was that? The first one, right? Or the second game? Something like that. The one he looked good, the one he looked like Lamar Jackson type
yeah,
thing.
he was. Yeah, it was one. He was looking good, and
All
people
right.
they thought he
People
was
were
gonna take
Zappy's
Zappy's spot.
right. So
And Zappy would get
if
cut.
he had that little wow, and I don't know if people put it this way, maybe I'm tripping. I don't think people still follow, not say follow, but people still engage in the Patriots like they used to. I'm talking about, you know, other teams out there that would like to pluck from our, resources that we have as far as players. Because me and you know this because we've been watching for a while. So back in the day when we had players that were on our team, and if any team ever get the sniffing of them being cut, that player was being picked up through waivers. You can never make the round 32 of 32 back to you. How many teams? How many teams? 32?
32.
So you can't make that round. If you get cut, the next team that can pick you up they gotta go through all 31 before it makes back to you, right?
Yeah, but
So
is
you
he?
mean to tell me all 31 just say, nah, I'm all set? He might
Yeah.
be onto something.
No, it ain't that. But Neil, a lot of these teams already got their roster. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true.
you know what I mean? Like, out of the 32 teams, they probably stacked and ready. A lot of them got their starters. A lot of them got their backups. Maybe
Yeah.
probably
Faceless, you're right. You're
out of
right.
hold on, out of all those 32 teams, it's probably like maybe 5 teams that may look at those opportunities, but they straight. They just go to show you how a lot of teams are already prepared and all set, especially at this point. Preseason's over. Everybody's got their team, their roster, and everything stacked.
Right.
Those type of pickups are like really emergency type pickups. But at this
Right.
point, if they cut them at this point, had they cut them earlier before preseason, different story. But for them to cut them now after preseason, I'm not surprised nobody picked them up. And to Faceless demo, if man, let me tell you, I feel like he's gonna have to do that.
He's gonna have to do that.
He's gonna have to do that
He's gonna have
because
to
if he
do that.
doesn't make the playoffs this year,
Oh, it's looking
I
kind of
think Jonathan, and I say Jonathan because Robert, I don't know. I think Robert, I feel like he loves Bill too much, man.
Oh yeah,
And
he
he and,
ain't
he- and
going.
he showed he told it he told the world he picked Bill over Brady.
Right. Right.
That's just plain and simple. Bill's his guy, and he's
Bill's
gonna
his
he's gonna
guy.
go to his grave with that. It'll be Jonathan that comes in like, listen, it's time to make this move. It's time for us to transition.
Right.
We love Bill. We thank him and all for the championships and all that, but it's time for us to, start this next wave, this next hopefully dynasty, and we got to keep this thing rolling because it doesn't stop there.
Well,
So
man, I'm telling you, I think Bill is on the hot seat. Just to, I don't want to,
no question he
I'm gonna
is. No
just say
question.
Bill's on the hot seat,
At
man.
the
I
minimum, he has
know
to win. He has to win the first round playoffs at the minimum.
the fans is out here
Minimum.
looking. A lot of the fans, especially New England fans, don't trip. Don't think these New England fans ain't out here saying to themselves, like, you're a New England fan, you're a diehard. I'm a diehard. We've been watching this for a long time. We've been on this for a while. And you can, I'm telling you, you're on. If I'm thinking it, you're thinking it. Don't you think the rest of some? There's a good majority of the fans out here that's thinking like, "Yo, Bill, you better get it together and get it together quick, buddy, or else we gonna be both. Everybody's gonna be talking about moving on to another direction." But
Listen,
like Faceless said, man, he will be redeemed if this man, even if he's saying no, his wording is correct. if Bill takes them, he didn't even say when.
Just to make it there. He
Just
has
to,
to make it there because we gotta take into account is the roster that he has. It's not like he has a roster that's projected to really go far this season, like the Jets. You know, Matt, if he had like a Jets type roster with these stars and all that, yeah, you know, it'll be one of those. Listen, you gotta really get far, you know.
mm-hmm.
But if he takes his team to the AFC Championship, that'd definitely buy him a couple more years.
Right,
But
right,
he has to win the first round. Like if he wins the first round and makes it to that second round, which would be the divisional, and he's on, you know, if he's on the road against a good team and he gives that team a good fight and they lose, yeah, they may bring him back. They may bring him back because I guess they showed progress there. And then that following year, he'll definitely have to take it to another level
right,
because
right,
right now with the roster he got now, it's pretty much a roster that's like in rebuild mode. We're in rebuild mode. The way, believe it or not, like we're in the rebuild mode right now.
right, right. I just
You
dropped
know,
something
third
on
year
you. So
quarterback. We got a lot of suspect draft picks, and you know, everybody, everything is like everything is suspect right now with this team. So we are in rebuild mode, but not in rebuild mode where we're expected to lose. Rebuild mode where we're expected to make progress.
right,
Progress. All right,
progress.
let's do. Last year we showed, you know, we
I
had a
think
bad year.
we had a bad
We
year.
we
We
made the
fell off.
playoffs the year before,
We fell
and
off
then
last year.
we took a back step. Now let's see what we do now. We get to this divisional because I'm assuming we're gonna make the wild card. We're gonna be on the wild card round. I don't think we. If we're gonna make the playoffs, we're gonna have to play a wild card game.
Listen,
I could put money on that,
us making
but
the
we have
playoff
to
and
win that wild card game.
look at I put faceless demos quote up there, but us making to jump off before so we can leave the Pats alone for a second.
Yes.
Um, no. I'm gonna just end it with this. For us
Yep.
to make the playoff, and I'm gonna go by one of Bill Belichick's quotes from a long time ago that I used to like, you know, see like the Patriot way type of thing that they talk about. Bill, what he always say, if he cleans up his division and win the games he's supposed to win within the conference, the Patriots should make it. So the key to that of that little comment that I just said, little quote, is can they do good in their division, AFC East? That's where it stands. If we get beat up in the AFC East, forget the damn playoffs. So on to the Jets. Yeah, so the Jets
Yeah.
do look
Let's.
on to the Jets.
Yeah. Let's.
On to
You know.
on to
Let's.
because
You know.
we could
Let's.
keep talking
We.
about this New
No.
England
No. No
thing if
question.
we could keep talking about this New England thing. And I'm on some
Listen.
more like on to the next one because yes, I could turn the hat back. Hold on one second. Show you people like what
Yeah, I
I
got something
I
for
mean,
that.
I don't like that my hat be covering my face a little bit too much when I be wearing it, especially with my headphones. So I wear it backwards. But you know, you could see it. I'm a Patriots
Let,
fan. Look, you know what
let
I
me
mean. So, but I'm telling you, we got to move on. There's other teams out there that's
let me
showing good quality product out there.
let me start this segment right here. This segment, you know, the reason why I added this segment because you know, first and foremost, I have a coworker that I've been, you know, I've been working with this dude for like the last forever. You know what I mean? Last
Right, right,
over
right,
a decade.
right.
He's been a Jets fan. He's been one of those Jets fans that you know I met and you know I felt bad for him. You know, I've been feeling bad for him for
Woo!
a lot of years,
Lot of
and
years.
not bad in a way where you know, like I'm patting him in the back. Feel bad for him in a way where I'm like, your guys ain't gonna do much, and it was like that every year. You know,
Right, right.
so the Jets they had. Don't get me wrong, they had they had some good years with Mark Sanchez, Darrell Revis, that era, Rex Ryan. They
Mm-hmm.
beat us in the playoff. Yeah, they beat us once. Yeah,
Yep,
they did this fun.
Rexy came in here and
It
did
was a
his
little
thing.
rivalry, you know. Even
Rex
though I think
Rexy
Randy
came in
Moss
here.
with that catch on Reeves, I gotta find that. That's a poster. I gotta find somewhere, and I'm definitely gonna get that poster. I'm looking for that poster. Anybody, please, you know, let me know because I need that poster in my life, yo. That Randy Moss one catch over Reeves, I gotta get that poster. But anyway, right?
Mhm.
So this, you know, my coworker Jets, he's a Jets fanatic, and
I'm just
over the
hitting them
past
up.
10, 11 years, real quick, you know, I feel bad for him because a lot of times going into the season, I knew they had no chance, you know,
Right.
and it's a bad feeling as a fan when you know you're going into the season having no chance. You're just a fan though. You just hope, you got hope, and you just hope they have a decent season, but you know they don't got no chance. He's been living that.
Right.
But now, 2023, I feel like to me, even though Mark Sanchez took them to back, I think it was back to back AFC title games.
I
They
don't
went to
know.
AFC title games a few times with Mark Sanchez. That Mark
Uh,
Sanchez, that Mark Sanchez era was something else. They were strong. They just
they
didn't
were
have
strong.
enough. They
They
didn't.
beat us. I went to
They
that
beat
game. It
us.
came when they spanked us here in Gillette
Yeah,
Stadium.
they couldn't beat the Raiders and they couldn't beat the Broncos. I believe. I think it was the Broncos and Raiders that kind of like caught up to them at the end because they had
Okay.
to go on the road and they lost to those two teams in the AFC title game. But anyway, I never felt so good about a team this season in terms of roster pickup and coach, everything like I do now about the Jets.
Whew,
As a Patriots fan, I'm just
whew.
being real. This team has such a great roster
Mhm.
up, you know, from top to bottom. And a lot of times the team may have a good roster, but they may not have a good coach. They may not have a good this or that. But I think this team is just built
Right
nice
now. Right
right
now.
now, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Right now.
And the only thing, you know, like everything, barring any injuries, this team should make some noise.
Right.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm personally, and I'm putting it out there right now. I'm taking out a future bet on the Jets. I'm gonna let it be known right now. This is something I probably should have
What do you mean to
shared.
make the AFC
I
championship?
probably should have shared this the following week when the season starts, but I'm gonna share it now. I'm taking the Jets to come out the AFC.
Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this, y'all.
I'm making this pick right now.
Listen to this,
This is
y'all.
documented. This is recorded. I'm taking the Jets to come out the AFC,
Hey, I don't doubt him, but he know
and I'm just gonna do it. You know, I'm gonna take them,
that's a good pick, man.
and this and
That's a good
these
pick,
are type
man.
of future bets you make.
AFC East or the AFC conference period.
AFC conference
Whoa.
represent the Super Bowl. Represent the Super Bowl.
Had to take
I'm
a
gonna
drink
take
for
the
that.
Jets.
Whoa. Whoa. That's big.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's
But
big.
you know, it's one of those things where there's a team out there that has good value. They got potential, and you hop on it. And I feel like the Jets is that team. You know, I feel like the Jets is that team, and that's what the subject's about. Is the Jets for real? I think so. I'm betting that they for real. I'm gonna bet that they for real. Um, is it gonna come to
I'm
reality? We're
I'm
gonna
blown
see. That's what's gonna make it interesting. But
I'm blowing a little heat right now
that's
because
that's
I'm
the
like,
future bet for me right now.
that's a good bet though. I'm not doubting that bet, but
Like why tippy toe? Because I think listen,
am I gonna bet against, think about it, me? Am I
bet
gonna bet
against
against not the Patriots, forget the Patriots. I'm not
yeah the
talking about that.
Patriots. They're not there yet. They're not
But
there
I'm
yet.
saying, am I gonna bet against
Name it.
KC, Cincinnati?
KC. What
Am I
was this?
betting against KC and
Okay.
Cincinnati right now?
So
I don't care what
Mahomes.
nobody say. I don't care what nobody say.
Okay, go
Just
ahead.
check the AFC. Check the AFC, man.
Go ahead.
Who is the dogs right now in the AFC? Everybody going, okay, everybody loves the Bills, Bills Mafia, the
Bills,
Bills
but they
thing.
missing
I understand.
something. They
They
missing
missed
something.
the
They
the
missing
the
something.
Bills could have struck for 2 years in a row. Struck, and punched people in the mouth for 2 seasons that just passed.
They should have never lost to that Kansas City game.
Yep, and
That
should have never lost to
Mahomes came in
Cincinnati,
like 8 seconds. That was horrible.
and then lose
That
to
to me
Cincinnati.
was huge.
But
They
that
should have never
goes to
lost to Cincinnati.
show
But
you. They
I
should
excuse
never.
them for
But that
Cincinnati. I excuse them for Cincinnati. You know why? Because they went through that trauma. It was a trauma when they saw their man lay out and knock out, almost died on the field. That I think that had an effect on them. And that and the pressure that could really
Mm.
psychologically mess with a team. I'm telling you, I think that had an
So,
effect on it. That's
but
why I wasn't shocked
I,
that they lost.
but me personally, I think the team out there. I just named the two top teams in the AFC, man. I just named them. You know what I mean? Look, yeah, the Jets is gonna be there, but those are the two top teams, man. Like,
But you
not
need it.
no.
But if you make a future bet, you need a team with value. And when you want value, you want your dollar to bring you back about $20.
He said first 5 games, first 5 games, who's first 5 games? I see he got
KC,
Jets.
Dallas, Philly, and the Bills.
Dallas.
Woo!
Who's that?
We're gonna
Us?
see.
Who's
No,
that? Us?
no,
Who's that?
no, that's not us. The Jets. Jets
Oh,
seeing.
Jets
That's
seeing
the Jets
KC,
seeing.
Dallas, Philly, and Bills.
Yeah,
Woo!
we're gonna see what.
That's a
Yeah,
test.
we're gonna see what they're about.
Hmm.
But they got Aaron Rodgers.
He
You
said, "So
know?
you saying they winning all these?" That's what he's trying to say to you, though.
Yes, I'm. They coming out the AFC. That's what I'm telling you. Faceless them. I'm gonna keep it simple. They coming out the AFC. They representing the AFC champions in the Super Bowl. They representing the AFC in the Super Bowl.
He
And
said
that's what
Jets.
I'm saying.
Yo,
The
face,
Jets.
yo,
The
faceless is like
Jets.
faceless is on it. He's like Jets. No,
The Jets.
we've always been conditioned for all
And
these
I'm
years.
glad this is
Trust
getting
me.
recorded, and this is because I'm gonna play this back. You know
Yo,
this.
listen, yo, faceless though. I feel what you're saying, bro, because I, the Jets, but bro, the
They roster,
product,
man. You got look at their
the
roster.
faceless. Listen, I feel what you're saying, faceless. The Jets, right? But I'm gonna tell you one thing, bro. The product that they're putting together right now, and then they added Aaron Rodgers,
Dalvin
and
Cook,
Dalvin Cook. I mean, it's just he's
Brees
gonna make
Hall.
he's gonna make those guys better. So now
And
the
then
offense
they
is
got an
gonna the offense.
all pro cornerback,
Oh man,
lockdown, Revis Island type guy. Come
who's that?
on, man.
What's that kid's name again?
These guys are dude, man.
Yeah, they got some
I'm tell
dogs
you
on
right
that
now,
team,
man.
man.
Because
What's his name? Then I like his name too. He got like a real athlete type name,
Sauce.
Sauce Gardner.
Sauce Garner. Come
Yeah,
on, man. He was
come on.
locked down last year. You couldn't
Yeah,
throw where he was at.
no, I'm
Come
not.
on, man.
Listen, my family's from New York. I got family that rides with the Jets and the Giants thing. So I know about nobody can tell me about the Jets and the Giants saga. The Giants redeemed themselves in New York and obviously off the
I
off
don't
of
want to
our
talk
backs.
about it.
But we're not talking about that. But
We're not.
The Jets has been it's like a laughing stock of New York, New Jersey, as far as a football team or a professional team for many many years. And like you said, they did do something nice with the Mark Sanchez era and what was the coach name there? The coach you talking about, Sanchez and the foot dude, the foot coach.
Oh, Rex
Rex
Ryan,
Ryan. So that was one time, and then
foot soldier.
before that, they had Chad Pennington. Remember Chad Pennington? He looked good, and then he got soft. Not he got soft. He just took too many hits. Chad
He just
Pennington
didn't
looked good.
have it. He was
Just didn't
little.
have it.
He
And he
was
was
little.
small. And he
He
was
was little.
small.
He was small,
Um,
man.
he was small. Vinny Testaverde. Remember the Vinny Testaverde era? Oh, you can't forget about Vinny Testaverde era too, right? That was a little
Yeah,
bit before Mark Sanchez, right?
right.
And Pennington, right? So yeah, the Jets they had too many, but faceless. I think take Stoney's advice on this one because Not that he's my man and
You
that's
want
my dude.
value,
Not that because
value.
he's my dude. It's because I'm telling you, yo, he might be right on that future pick for the Jets. It's you know, you like you said, are they winning all of these? Yo, the fight is gonna be the KC one is
They're
gonna
not winning
be
back to back. KC is not winning back to back.
the
They're not winning
KC
back
the
to back.
KC game. That's gonna be a game that is gonna be basically a dog fight. Something weird's gonna happen in that game. Dallas, they're gonna take care of Dallas. Because for some reason I just don't believe in Dallas. I hate to say it, but I don't believe in Dallas. Like with all the talent they ever had, I don't believe in them. Philly, dogfight. Bills, dogfight. Yo, bro, like Aaron Rodgers is gonna have to be like, I'm gonna tell you this, and you might be right, Stoney. You might be right. But Aaron Rodgers is gonna have to ball out with this first 5 games right here.
Listen, uh, I wish I could have. I wish I could have recorded it. Yo, Keyshawn Johnson. Shout out to Keyshawn Johnson, man. He called it. You know that before Aaron Rodgers signed with the Jets, they had this debate on what's the best fit for Aaron Rodgers. And Keyshawn Johnson was the only one on that panel. It was a bunch of these guys. He was the only one on that panel that said the Jets. And then when he broke down the whole dynamic and the situation and everything, he was so on point. So on point. How he said that Aaron Rodgers need to go to a team that has a good young defense, great coach, great receivers. I mean, he just broke he just hit the nail right on the head of everything he broke down. He needs to go to a team that's already set,
Right.
already prepared. They just need that leader. They just need that guy. And who's that guy? Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. Just like when Brady went to Tampa, it was the same situation. That year that Tampa won it, it was the same thing. They had all the youngins lined up. They had a good young defense, good
That's
young
right.
offense,
Yo,
receivers,
Keyshawn was a
coach.
Jet too, though. Yeah.
No, but he broke it down so perfectly. Like he broke it down the
No,
right way.
I do
Where,
think they
as you
have
can see,
they have
that's the
the talent.
situation he's in right
They
now.
have the personnel. They
Young,
do have the
young up
personnel.
and
But it's
comers ready to go. They just need that leader.
listen, faceless. It's going to be up to the coaching though. And if this coach is ready, they
He's
might.
ready. He's a
They
great coach.
I'm not even gonna say it again because he keep taking my words and hitting you with it. Stony, he hit me. He said, "Yeah, you're Mr. Beans. You got it right, Mike."
No, but
But
Keyshawn's a former Jet, but he won with Tampa. He won the Super Bowl with Tampa. And when he
yeah,
left the Jets, he didn't leave on good terms. He's not really but
he was drafted by them.
he was drafted, but he's not a Jet though. He's not a Jet. He's not a Jet. You know when somebody is part of that team because he doesn't really talk about the
Yeah, he
Jets.
don't ride jet. He don't ride New
And he
York
don't
Jet.
ride the Jets, and it wasn't a good relationship. It was a bad relationship. He had issues
Yeah,
with. There
yeah,
was a
Chad
wide
Pennington.
receiver there. The whole he's a flashlight to my crazy. He's a spark to my flashlight. He had issues with the wide receiver. That's why they got rid of him. He had problems with New York, the Jets. He don't have a relationship with the Jets. He don't. He has a relationship with Tampa.
Mm,
You know, he won the Super Bowl with them, and they gave him the opportunity, and the Jets got rid of him. They traded him to Tampa. He had problems with the Jets. He was
mhm.
just being, just an analyst that was being fair about how he feels about the whole Aaron Rodgers and what team he should land with. And he was right. That was a perfect team for him to land with, especially a quarterback that has 2 years max. Aaron Rodgers, he's almost done.
Well, I'm
So
not a big Aaron Rodgers fan. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. He's a good technical quarterback. I like that term. He's a good technical quarterback. The dude knows how to win in the regular season. He's technically savvy. He has that part.
he good. He got the instincts. He got the
Is
intangibles.
he a, is
He got the
he a,
intangibles.
is he a champ?
Yeah,
I
he
don't.
is. He's a champion. He won
One
one.
time more. One.
But he
Come on,
won.
man.
Listen, when
Come
you
on.
win, you're a champion.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
okay.
care.
No, I'm
You
not
win.
taking that
He's a
from
champion.
him.
He's a
I'm not taking.
champion.
Okay, he's a champion. I'm not taking that
He's a
from him.
champion.
He's a champ.
You
Okay,
gotta
cool.
call it how you call it.
Cool,
You
cool.
know,
You're right. He is a champ. I'm sorry. I can't take that away from him.
he's
He
a
won
champ.
one, right? But for all what they scream about Aaron Rodgers, bro, you cannot sit here and tell me this is not true. Aaron Rodgers hasn't produced up to what was projected out of Aaron Rodgers.
So,
Ah,
which he should have won more than one.
there you go.
Should have won more than one. But
There you go.
that just goes to show you how hard it is to win this league. This to me is the hardest sport
You
to win
had dudes
championships
slipping
in.
in, winning championships that he should have been able to win in his career. You had dudes like what's this dude's name from Baltimore? You had him coming in and win. Where's he at now?
I mean, this scrub
You
won
had
one. A lot of scrubs
a
won one, but
lot of scrubs.
they was in the right situation. Trent Dilfer.
I'm saying during his time as a Green Bay quarterback, there was some quarterbacks that went in there and won when he should have been the dog. Why? Like, come on.
Brett Favre won one.
But-
He just won one. I mean, he been to another one, but Brett Favre just won one.
Yeah, that's
And he's
true,
a Hall
but
of Fame. He's a great. Look, it's hard to win. That's why I don't. Let me tell you, man. To me, I'm not trying to go off track. I'm gonna just say this quickly. Me, I'm happy that I have the jersey of the greatest NFL player of all time, and that's Tom Brady. I don't care what anybody say. People want to say, "Oh, he's the greatest quarterback," this and that. They had a debate on all these. No, he's the GOAT. MJ's the GOAT of the NBA. Tom Brady is the GOAT of the NFL, and I'm
I
proud.
believe that.
I'm
I believe
proud that I have his jersey. He's the great. Come on, man. He won 7.
I
Come on.
believe it.
Who wins 7? Come on.
No, I
The
believe
NFL
it.
is
He
the hardest sport to win championships.
When
It's the hardest.
no, it is. It is.
It's
You're
the
totally
hardest.
right. It's the
Don't tell
hardest.
me about Rob. This. I mean, I ain't trying to discredit him. Don't tell me about Robert Horry and all these dudes that was
One
mostly on the bench, but they'll come out and make a money shot. Nah, man, they was lucky to be on those teams that was already set, already prepared, already, ready to win a championship. No, NFL is different. It's different. You got to really earn that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So
you're totally right. No, I believe you on that.
come on, man.
I really believe
Think
you on
about
that.
it. Marino never won one.
Right.
Elway won 2. They say Montana won 4. Brady been to 10 of them joints, man. He's been there 10 times. Like,
10 times.
it's difficult. It's difficult, but I think that, Aaron Rodgers, this is his time, right? He knows it. He has a small window. It's 2 years. 2 years. He has to win one
He
in
has
these
to
next
do
2 years.
yo, listen, if he wants any kind of serious legacy out there where people gonna say Aaron Rodgers better come with it. I'm not an
He
Aaron
will.
Rodgers fan. I'm gonna just be 100%. I'm gonna have to be 100. I am not a fan of Aaron Rodgers because I think based on the talent that he has, he showed shit.
He came up short in the playoffs.
Too many times, bro.
In big games, he
Too
came up
many
short.
times, bro.
Too many times. And I think, but
I
that's
watched all those too many times, and I'm like, yo, Aaron Rodgers gonna go to the Super Bowl. Every time I watched him throw up a boo boo,
and he had the teams.
That's what I'm saying, man. So
Coming into the playoffs, number 1 seed, number 2 seed, and
exactly.
just coming up short. But you know what? It's all mental, man. Football ain't so much, I mean, yeah, you gotta be physically,
Your boy had
prepared, but you gotta be mentally like
same
locked in, man.
Same bracket of time. Your boy went to 10. This dude went to 1. And everybody would say he has the better talent, as far as athletic talent.
A lot of them got the better talent. A lot of them was better than Brady, man. Manning was better than Brady. And he
You
won more than both the Mannings together.
know,
You know what I'm saying? They both. It's mental. It's
no,
mental, man.
I get
That
it. I
mental.
get
You
it.
got to
I
be
get it. So
mental.
I hope
Come on, man.
for
Brady is the
Aaron
guy,
Rodgers'
man.
sake,
Come
like I
on,
said,
man.
I don't really care for the guy because he don't win, but I hope for his sake, Aaron Rodgers do something, or else, boy, that'll be that boy. I'll tell you that.
He will.
You know,
That's. I mean, my money's on it. My money's on Aaron Rodgers. Look like I don't know, man. Mr. Bean has having technical difficulties. He's coming back. But listen, Aaron Rodgers, he knows, man. This is. I don't want to say this year's it for him, but it
right?
is.
Something I was damn friggin' messing around with this thing. My fault.
You press that red button.
Yeah, no, I pressed something. I don't know what I pressed. Next thing I know, I
You
seen you guys gone. I said, "Damn,
pressing that red button, son.
yo, you know how it is. It's
Rogers
dog.
can win this year. Super
I
Bowl's
was doing a
coming
little
out, beat
dog
Tom.
walking. What did he say? What did
Yeah,
he say?
faces them. It's all right, but it's listen. It's not even about being top 10 to each his own. But I think in football, you win 2 championships in football. That's huge, man. That's huge. That's huge, man. When you think about Dan Marino, to me, Dan Marino, all respect to Montana. I think Dan Marino is the greatest quarterback I've seen.
Oh,
The
he was.
way he was a straight thrower. Straight thrower.
I
I
watched
mean,
those years.
Marino,
I watched
what?
those years. Marino was
Come
sick.
on, man. Then he had the
Mark
brothers, the
Clayton
Mark
and
brothers. He was
Duper and
and he
oh
went
my,
he went to the Super Bowl, I think his second year, if I'm not mistaken. He went early. It was his second
yeah,
year,
he went
and he
early.
never went back. It's
Back.
that
That
hard,
was
man.
like in
That
80,
hard, man.
82,
That hard.
83. Was it 82, 83, 84
Yeah, man.
somewhere?
83 this one
I
time.
was a
So
little kid. I
I
remember
think
when he went,
I think players or quarterbacks in general, they
and he
just
never
want
made
they
it
just
back
want that
after that.
ring. They just want
Yeah.
that ring, man. They could get
Oh
this
no,
when
in football and basketball, I feel like that, and all
not
major
so
sports.
much basketball. I think football.
Uh,
If you see, listen, when you notice when they grab that trophy and you see the emotions coming out because they know it's that hard in football. It's that listen, football is think about it. You're one and done.
Can't
There's
forget
no
Jim. He
there's
threw.
no series. There's no all these sports got series. Hockey got a 4 out of 7 series.
That's
Basketball,
true.
4 out of 7
That's true.
series.
That's
Baseball,
true.
four out of
True.
seven
True.
series.
True.
Football, one and done.
One and done. Look,
You
like you
can
said,
have a
Jim
bad
Kelly.
game.
Jim Kelly went three
Injury.
years in a row.
Come on, man. 4 years.
Boy,
Jim Kelly went 4 years faceless demo. 4 years in a
got
row.
smacked.
Correction. 4 years.
Got smacked.
First year against the Giants when they should have won, but their field goal kicker choked.
Oh, that was with Lawrence Taylor. Yes, yes, yes. I remember that.
Norwood just wide right. That's the wide right.
Norwood. Yep.
The second year they lost to the Redskins,
Yep.
and third and fourth year they lost to the Cowboys twice. They
Twice,
lost to the
back to back.
Cowboys the third time. They lost to the Cowboys the fourth. They got smoked 3 out of the 4 Super Bowls. They got smoked. They got smoked by the Redskins
He said 4. I
and
stand
the
corrected.
Cowboys twice. Yeah,
Who
but
does that? Like who does that? Who goes to? Well,
it's tough. I was rooting for the Bills. I was rooting for the Bills when they played the Giants.
yo, I ain't gonna lie. I rooted for the Bills,
They
except for
played
the
Kansas City
Skins.
not too long ago.
Except for the Skins Super Bowl, I rooted for the Bills and all the other rest of them. The reason why I didn't root for them in the Skins Super Bowl because they had Doug Williams, and that's when you really seen a black quarterback, first black quarterback go to a Super Bowl. I had to root for him, even though I did love the pack, the talent that the Bills had the time at Thurman Thomas and those receivers was nasty. What was those dudes' name, man? There was some receivers up there,
What
man.
on the
On the
Redskins?
Bills, on the Bills.
Oh yeah,
Thurman
they
was
had
the running
Andre
back.
Reed. No, they
Andre
had Andre
Reed.
Reed, James Lofton.
Yeah,
They
man.
had Thurman, running
They
back.
had yo.
Tasker was more special teams. But yeah,
Hell
Andre
no.
Reed,
Hell
James
no.
Lofton,
Hell no. If Jim Kelly won one,
Thurman.
he would have been nowhere near a GOAT. He would have been in the same boat with shady ass Aaron Rodgers and no, Aaron Rodgers is just a kook, and Brett Favre is shady. Shady ass Brett Favre and shady ass Aaron Rodgers. He would have won one just like them. But he ain't shady. Jim Kelly seems like he's a good guy. So, yeah, but he wasn't, it would have been no GOAT. I don't think Brett Favre's no GOAT. I don't think
No, he's not. He's just talented. Remember, Brett Favre was one of
he's
the
not a
first.
GOAT though. He's not a
He's not.
GOAT.
He's not. He's not a goat. He's not a
He's
goat
not a GOAT.
because he choked a lot in big
The
games.
same way you would say Aaron
But
Rodgers
he's a
right now,
playmaker though. He's a
if
playmaker.
the game was over today, tomorrow for Aaron Rodgers, he's not a GOAT. He was just
No,
a good.
Aaron Rodgers not a
He
goat.
was
No,
just
no way.
he was just great. He was great.
No
Great
way.
athlete. Won a
The
Super Bowl.
NFL don't have too many goats right now. They
Yeah,
don't
so
have too
you
many
just
goats.
you have to stick to Tom Brady as the GOAT.
Tom Brady's the number one goat.
Who else
He's
would
the
you
number one goat.
after
I
that
was
you
saying,
have great players. After that you got great
Mahomes is on his way. Mahomes on
Yo,
his way. He won 2. He's on his
Mahomes,
way.
listen, he's young.
Mahomes on his way.
If he could scrape in 3 more within the next 5 to 6 years, woo, we got problems.
Peyton Manning, he's a GOAT. Peyton Manning's a GOAT. I'm giving it to him. He won 2. Listen, you're a quarterback. You won 2, and you produce out the years. He's a
Who?
GOAT.
Who Peyton
Even though he
Manning?
looked Peyton
You know
Manning,
why?
he's a GOAT.
You know why
He's
he?
a
You know
GOAT.
why he get GOAT status? You know why Peyton Manning get GOAT status?
He's a GOAT.
Peyton Manning GOAT status because, once again, technical. But
No,
he was technical. He was
earned it.
technical. The way he ran the
When he won,
offense, that was all technique. And
when he
that
won, look, when he
won them
won with
Super
Denver,
Bowls.
it wasn't. When he won with Denver, it was more the defense that won that. But still, he made
I'm not
plays.
talking
He did
about
his
Denver.
thing.
Well, he won the one with the Colts. I'm talking about when he was the master at the Colts. Come on, man. Before he got the neck injury, before they almost tore his neck off, when he was the master at the Colts, he gave us fits, man. Think about it.
All day. He always gave us fish. We
He
better
gave
thank God
fits.
that we have snow out here. Shit.
He
If
gave
we didn't
us
have
fits.
snow out here, he probably would have been a different story, man.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. So he was
That snow fucking
he was a
helped
GOAT
us, man.
technically wise, and he was able to scrape in 2 championships out of his career. His brother scraped out 2 championships. I'm not saying that he's a GOAT. He's just
No,
he
he's
was
not a GOAT.
he was
He's
like
not a GOAT.
you see how you talk about those NBA players who be on the bench and they just make the right shot at the right time and get hot.
Right.
That's who man and the brother is. Eli is. He was just there at the right moment.
Yeah.
Moment. Right. But yeah, like you said, man, these dudes are trash. He just said it faceless. He said, he said, I can't mess with the Rodgers, and trust me, I can't. But with the team he's on now, he's getting
He's
a
gonna
lane.
get it.
That's what I'm saying.
He's gonna get it. He knows it. He knows this is what he needs. He needed to be with a younger team, a different situation. Now
He had the opportunity to choose where he wanted to go.
But the Jets, he made the perfect decision.
But I'm
He could've
saying,
went
did you think
anywhere. He could have went anywhere.
He could have went anywhere. We would have
went-
even been like, "Yo, we'll throw the bag at him." I know.
Yo, you didn't know that? We did. We attempted it. The Patriots made an attempt on Aaron Rodgers. It was documented. We made an attempt on him, but he declined. He declined. He told his manager, his agent, "I'm all set." He said, "The only team that I'm going to is either this team or I'm going to retire." That's what he said, is the Jets. He said it. I'm either a Jet or I'm going to retire.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Robert Ory was in the right place at the right time. Robert Ory wasn't. It's not like Robert Ory was the focal
Robert
point.
Ory and Charles. Look up Charles Haley. Look him up. This dude played. He played for the 49ers and Cowboys during the late 80s.
That's right, Charles Haley. Didn't he
Me
scrape
just
up
me
six? He
just saying
scraped up
that.
6 Super Bowls.
Come on, man, he's a bum, man.
Yeah, he scraped up six
A
Super Bowls.
bum, man.
But no, in
He
his
tried to
heyday,
discredit.
in his heyday.
He was trying to discredit Brady one time, man.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, this bum, man.
that was just
He got hit too
he
many
was hating
times,
because
man.
he got he had his six and he wanted to
Like,
prove
come
his
on,
six
man.
was
You
something.
take snaps, man. You
That's
take
what it was.
snaps off.
Charles
Come
Haley
on,
was in
man.
his heyday when he was a 49er.
But think about it. You go
That
from
was
the
it.
49ers to the Cowboys. Like, come on, man. That's like going from the
Yeah,
Lakers
that's
to the Celtics in the
yeah, that's
80s.
switching.
You're
That's
gonna
switching.
accumulate some championships, man.
Yeah.
You wasn't a contributor. I mean, you did some things, you made plays, but come on, man, you wasn't a quarterback.
Right.
Come on,
He
man.
wasn't. He
Brady
wasn't the focal point.
got 7 of those, baby. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man. He was trying to be funny one time. Him and Jerry Rice, man. I got personal. Jerry Rice was trying to discredit us one
Oh yeah,
time.
Jerry Rice get funny too because
He was
these
trying
dudes.
to throw salt on us.
Yeah,
With his
Jerry Rice
peanut
get
head,
funny
man.
too.
Trying
Yeah,
to come
he's a
on, get out
funny.
of
He's
here,
funny
man.
acting dudes. Just like
And I used to like Jerry Rice.
I
That's
used
why I
to like
like the
like
49ers.
you talking about dudes. I'm just shit. I'm a fire off
I,
too. Fuck him.
yo, I
You
was, I
know,
was
look, Damian Thomason. That's why he had to retire from sports anyway. Because dude, you used to try to shit on the Patriots when they were smacking you in the mouth every time you came
right.
through this way.
Talking about
Come on.
he's a classy guy. A classy guy never says they classy. Come on, man, get out of here. And I'm not. I didn't quote
Yo, he
that.
got punched.
Somebody quoted that, and he's right. They
Danian
right.
used to come to Foxborough and
When
get
the
punched
classy
in the
guy say
mouth,
they
and,
classy, man. Get the
and
hell
then he started talking
out of
shit
here,
about the
man.
Patriots. Soon as he got a little job on the on NFL Network, he started running his mouth about the Patriots. He's another one,
Yeah,
another Patriots hater. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
They was hating,
You
man.
know,
You
that's
know.
our segment. This is our end of our. This is our end of the almost end of
Yeah, man. We
of the
we
live
gotta get to
segment.
that big
Patriots
announcement, man.
hating, Patriot hating. We got a lot of people out
Hating.
here hating on us because we
Listen,
did our thing for
listen.
almost 20 something years.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. Yeah, we've been running shit for 20 years.
For 20
Everybody
years,
know
man.
it. We've been running this shit for 2
So you're
decades.
right. When you said that earlier about we rebuilding this thing, you're right.
But look,
Totally.
everybody, look. It's like when what Frank White went away for a while. You guys got fat, right? You know, like what do you say? Like you got fat while I starve. Like you know, like
Yep, that's
everybody
right.
was eating while
Y'all
he was
got
gone.
fat while I starved. Exactly.
Right. That's what's happening now, man. Everybody's eating because the Patriots, you know, they're on their off time right now. Everybody need to eat. Don't worry about what we're doing because when we come back, we're gonna take another 20 years. You know what I'm saying? You guys got a little window.
They
That's how
just
we
look.
do
I
here,
think the
man.
Patriots, you know what they're doing. They're looking for the right quarterback
We're gonna be all
situation.
right, man. But you know, Belichick needs to
And
move
not
on
saying that
though.
we have to chase that all the time because then someone's going to come up and say, well, if y'all keep chasing the right quarterback, y'all ain't never going to get it. Yo, it's not that we're chasing it. We're just waiting for that
The next
right
ride,
situation to end up in the lap.
right. Once we get that next situation, that next whatever, whether it's Mahomes,
Mhm.
who else is like a big, like a cornerstone, like the next Mahomes, the next my man, what's this dude? I felt like he was a cornerstone to the team. This guy, the Detroit Lions wide receiver at the time,
Calvin Johnson.
Calvin Johnson, or you
Mhm.
know, just when you get that pick that you know you could build around, just you know, that's
Mhm.
that. I think that's what we're
That's
waiting
like what
for.
Cincinnati got out of how many players they got right now that
You
they
know,
picked up.
they got they got you know
Burrow,
Burrow and
Chase,
Chase.
Chase,
You
and
know, like now they they got a nice little
they
nucleus.
got good
Higgins,
running backs
good
and
running backs. Higgins, the other wide receiver,
Higgins
that's
wide
pretty good.
receiver,
But
Lloyd. I think they got
once we start transitioning and we find that unicorn that we could just build off of, we're
that
gonna bring this shit back, man.
that's
We're gonna take it for another 20. My
that's
question to you is it gonna be Gerard Mayo leading that ship?
listen, I've been hearing some talks and they've been talking. It should be Gerard though.
You know
It
what I'm
should be.
saying?
It should
Somebody
be.
gotta take the helm, because
Listen,
come
it
on,
should
Belichick's
be.
old.
Listen, Belichick's getting old, and I think
He's
Gerard
a
knows
great
the system.
grandfather.
Gerard's been there. I think they've been developing. Not saying that he's been developing his portfolio by putting in that work he's putting in. And I'm sure listen, if they didn't see something out of Gerard Mayo would not be with the Patriots right now in any capacity.
Jerome Mayo
So
could have
they
potentially
they
been a coach somewhere else. Because
that's
I
what I'm
heard he
trying
had
to tell.
offers, he had interviews, and he turned them
He had
down.
interviews, man. They put it out there. I mean, they put it out there. I've heard, I heard. So,
I got my
I
sources too.
I got my so I've heard. So,
I
but
got the Adam
but
Scheffner on my, you know what I
I,
mean?
I ultimately don't know why
On my
he
beat.
decided to take, you know, the the backseat with the coaching corral that was happening and decide to stand pat with the Patriots. Um, I think it's because the development stage is really there and people are seeing it. And like you said, man, when it's hard to say when when they ready to step down, right? But who's to say the season don't pan out the way Bill wanted to? Playoff. That's what I mean, pan out. Playoff. Let's say that playoff don't run. You just said one of the magic words a little bit earlier that Jonathan now might step in and say,
Oh, he
"All right,
has to.
all right, pops, we love you."
Sit down now.
Ah,
Have a seat right here on
but
that couch over there.
you've been coaching up our guy here who's been a Patriots. He never went nowhere, drafted, retired. A Patriot. Y'all been grooming and coaching him up to make his step in the coaching, arena. I think that might be the move, and that should be the move. T's up in here.
T's
What
in the
up, T?
building.
T's in the building. What up? What up, fam?
What's good, T?
What up, fam? We running on this,
Well,
man.
listen, I mean, I wish you could have came on earlier, but
Yeah, we gonna. I
good
wish you could have
timing
came
because
on a good
we got a
timing.
big announcement, so
Yeah,
it's
we
good
got
that you're
good
gonna be
timing.
around for that because to
We've
me
been on
that's
here for a
how
minute, but good. Yo,
this
we
we're gonna
gonna run
cap
it.
it off with that.
What up, T? Dog? Um, let me see what else you got.
How's that hurricane out there, man? Is it is
Yeah,
it
man. I hope
is
you
it
doing
moving
good.
out there? Like, what's
I
going
I
on
hit
with
him up.
that?
I hit him up earlier. I think he was
He's
on the actual
Now T's
text
good,
thread.
man.
Yeah, I said, how's it going down there? What's that? Ideally, whipping y'all ass down there. Adalia whipping y'all ass, man. Bringing in all
Adalia,
that
man. Like,
shit.
how they come up with these
Woo!
names, man?
I don't know how they come up with this name, but
But
T
you know
man,
what I
you
noticed? It'd be the
stay
prettiest
dry,
names.
bro.
The
Yeah,
prettiest, the hurricanes with the prettiest names is the one that does the
the
ugliest
most.
damage.
Oh my
I
god,
like that, right? That's
that is true.
yo, look that up.
Katrina whipped that ass.
And Katrina's a pretty name. I love
I know
Katrina.
that's what I'm saying.
But
Katrina whipped that ass. I
Katrina,
like
wait,
that name, Katrina.
listen,
That
that Katrina was deadly, man.
whipped
Katrina
that ass.
had motherfuckers on the roof. Like, you got a hurricane got you on the roof. Listen, that's deadly.
That's deadly, bro. That's deadly. Yeah, T, what's good, man? Like, we talking a little bit of we stay. What do you say? We straight. What?
We straight. Shit's over. I mean, I get it. Something's over, but
Yeah.
I mean, you're not really near the water like that. You're like further up. That's the good thing about where you're at in Florida. That's the key with
No,
Florida
I
being
think it
more
took a
inland.
bend. I
Being
think
more inland. You're more inland, you should be all right. But when you're down south,
but T, where that thing took the turn, I think that was just like a little bit north of where T's from. We at T. We at. It took the turn, I think, right on the Panhandle somewhere.
oh yeah.
Yeah, and T's a little bit underneath the Panhandle, like right where they call the bend or some shit they call down there in Florida. That bend right after you come out the Panhandle, the bend. It's called the bend, and that's where Tampa is south of that bend. Even though he's in North Tampa, T's more in northern part now. But yeah, T, I heard I've been kind of keeping up with that, man. See, yeah, he's in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, you
So
good, man.
he's go
I mean,
he's
I know that
going.
it's not it's not gonna cause that much damage.
he
I feel in
said,
that part.
"Yo, T, you're funny." He said, "Bay means water." I know, bro. I'm telling you. Yes, T is in. Yo, Riz, no bullshit. Like T's near the water. I know he
Yeah,
is.
but it hits different up there. Like compared to down south, man. When you're like in Fort Lauderdale, Miami, whew, they get
Eating up.
they get hit. But I mean, yeah, he right. I mean, but I don't know. I feel like when you're further up, you don't really deal with too much like you do when you're further down south. South is pretty
Man, them
tough.
hurricanes be tearing up everywhere,
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah, they tear everything up. They
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 tear.
they
Remember when they tore up North Carolina, South Carolina? Them shits be tearing shit up,
yeah,
man.
they be tearing some
You
shit
know what I
up.
mean?
Hurricanes are, you
Yo,
know,
listen.
they're not to
I
fuck with.
hope the season kind of stays soft because I'm heading down into the islands. So not in the next month and a half or next month actually at the end of this month. So it's like
Nah, you should be all right.
I don't want to be dealing with the hurricanes, man. I mean, it's hurricane season, so and it
Yeah.
don't end. Yeah, it don't end till November, and I don't know why my ass picked the middle, the end of September to go
Yo,
on
and
a
we got out of
yo,
Vegas at a good time too.
yo,
You didn't
Vegas,
realize that when we Vegas
yo,
got hit when we left,
Vegas got
we would have been
hit,
stuck.
yo.
Had we planned it a week later than what we
Mhm,
did, woo,
mhm, mhm.
we would have
What's the
came
tip?
back
Yo,
yesterday.
T,
I
you
know
late,
we
T.
we would have
Yo,
came
we
back
would have came. No, we would
sooner.
have
Than
came back
we
late.
get
We
back
would have
sooner,
been.
but shit,
Yeah,
we would
yeah.
have been delayed.
We would have been. We would have been
We would
hanging
have
out
been
there.
one of the motherfuckers
Actually,
sleeping at
we
the
would have had.
airport.
We would have to get the Airbnb for like three days or so because we wouldn't. I wasn't sleeping on nobody's airport floor. I would get the Airbnb. But T, you're late to the party, dude. I sent you the text. I know it's probably a little bit late, but you should have. Hold on, time out. I got to put this disclaimer out there because I feel as though I'm getting kind of like, please, guys, please share our live, share our channel on YouTube, Facebook. I didn't add the Twitter up there. I'm about to add the X up there soon, and we're gonna be going live on the X platform soon. Please share this stuff, man. Like and subscribe. If you guys think we cool and we like to talk a little shit here and there and get it popping a little bit, talk our sports and talk what's going on in life, please share that with your friends so they can jump on and we can invite, we want to invite solid people on the live so they could get into and create a community. So but in order to do that, we need to, you know, extend our reach. So we need you guys to like and subscribe, YouTube, all that other stuff, Facebook. So that's that. That's that disclaimer. But yeah, T man, you jumped on this one late, bro. We talked about Zappy. We talked about Cunningham. You know what I mean? They back up on the
They're
squad,
back
on
with
the
the
practice
team. They're back
squad.
with the
They on
squad.
on the back on the team, but they on the practice squad. So I guess they'll be fighting for a roster spot if they want to make the final. If they want to make the 53, they're gonna have to show their thing. And I think maybe Bill doing this just to jump that real quick so we could just forget about that since T asked this question. Maybe hold on, let me hide that. Maybe that is I'm bullshitting again. I'm bullshitting again. So maybe the I'm just trying to take that thing down real quick. I don't know. Okay, there we go. So I think Bill's setting something up for a quarterback battle between the three backups, and whoever do it, that's going to be the guy going forward. That's all I got to say about that. Sean P, what up, Sean P?
Yo,
Yeah,
listen,
you know that dude? That
listen.
dude.
That dude's long gone, man. That dude's long gone, man. Dude,
Yo, Judo beats it right. Yo, that's so funny.
yeah, man. You saying it right, man. But that's
Now,
that
who's
that
Sean P though?
um
Who would know to call you that though? That got to be somebody we know, right? What up, Sean P?
Sean P. Gotta be somebody from the old school, right? Like
Yo, that gotta be
that's old school.
somebody. That's like, yo, to call you
That
that.
tease people,
T, I'm gonna put this up there, T. Tell me,
you
you
know, cause
looking, right? T,
that's
who's
tease people. That gotta
that
be
T?
tease.
T, who's that? Oh, that's all. That's T's. Isn't that's Sean?
Sean.
His Sean. I don't. You know who I'm
Yeah,
talking.
yeah, yeah,
Riz,
yeah, yeah. Of
Riz,
course.
Riz. You
Come
know
on,
who?
man. What's good, Sean, man?
What
Good hearing
up,
from you,
Sean?
man.
Good
Get,
hearing from
get
you,
to know you
dude.
alive, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Old
He
school,
said,
you know
"Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
family." He said, "Come on, family."
You know,
Yo,
I
yo,
be,
yo, come on, man. You ain't like how we gonna know? How we gonna know? Like
right, right. I
how we
mean,
gonna know? It's been
you
years,
know
bro.
that introduction, man. You
That
know, it's like
introduction is like, yo, when I saw that, yo, I said, yo, there's only a few people that
right.
we know that will
Well,
say
well,
that to
T
you.
set it off. T set it off.
Yeah, T said, yeah, that's him. Yo, y'all are funny as hell. Yo, Sean, man, like, subscribe. We do this once a week, bro. We get on this
Yo,
live.
good hearing from you, Sean. Good hearing
Good
from you,
hearing
Sean.
from
Good
you,
to know you
man.
around, chilling.
Yeah, man. Yo,
You seen what we doing now. You know,
yeah.
you got a look at what we doing, man, and you know, no doubt, man. Respect and love, man, no doubt.
Yeah, yeah. He said, he said that.
That
Yo,
nigga shiz,
yeah,
shiz.
shiz. Yo, that's cool. Yo, jump on here all the time. Like and subscribers, bro. You know, follow us on both the YouTube thing and the Facebook
Let's
thing.
get into that big announcement, Neil.
But
I mean,
let's get into that big announcement because we got people
listen.
coming in that we ain't seen in a long time. So let's just drop that big
You know,
announcement, man.
we got to drop it. Listen,
Good look, man.
we're about
Support us,
to
man.
what you know, football season's upon us. You know, we feel like, you know, we need to be here often, early and often.
Yep.
Information, news,
Yep.
picks, all of that. You know,
Picks everything, man.
we're trying to get everybody right.
Good look, Sean.
So starting September 10th,
Yep.
Thursday, September 10th, we're gonna be on Thursdays and Sundays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Yep. And that's
Every
the
Thursday,
and
Sunday,
Sunday
7:30
Eastern
Eastern time.
Eastern
Eastern. For
Standard
those who
Time.
in different time zones, 7:30 Eastern time every Thursday and Sunday. Parlay with us. We're gonna hit you with picks. We're gonna hit you with news. We're gonna hit you with the
Yeah.
recap, fantasy.
Right.
We're gonna hit you with
Right.
all of that.
Yo,
So
we
please
coming. Yo,
stay tuned.
like we said, we got that
Like and
pot. We got
subscribe.
something cooking in the oven, man. We got
Come
something
through.
cooking in the kitchen. We got some stuff going on for you guys, man. Them picks, yo, I'm telling you, Thursdays, when y'all hear those picks
Thursdays are
on
gonna be
Thursdays,
sweet. Sweet.
and I'm gonna be trying to throw down on it. I love my college football too, so I'm gonna be throwing down on some Thursday picks on before the
Yes.
college football week. So yeah, get ready, man. We got some of that going on. We want to invite Faceless Demo to come on a live. You Faceless Demo, hit us up. Either you could send us your
That's right,
email in
Faceless
the
Demo. That was
chat.
the whole point. That's the whole point, Faceless Demo.
Yep,
Right before the games, baby.
right
Right
before the
before the
games.
games.
So yo, Faceless, I don't know if you're East Coast Standard Time or West Coast or whatever or Midwest. Send us your email. We are going to invite you because you're one of our featured guests and number one guest, Faceless. We're going to invite you on this live so you can jump in. All you need is your phone, a computer, or whatever.
Right.
However you want to jump in, you can jump in, and we're going to do some live stuff with you on there. Chop it up. It's good to see someone. It's good to talk to a live person. It's cool. We chatting on this chat, but Faceless, we're going to get that for you. So drop your stuff in there if you want to jump on this live. We got you. And my man Sean P, you coming on this live, bro. I ain't
Sean
seen you in
P,
a
man.
minute.
Good
You
hearing from you,
coming.
man. Straight up,
Good
good hearing
hearing
from
from
you,
you.
man. You from the
You
old
come.
school, man.
You from the old school, and I
from the
know you
late
know this.
80s, 90s.
yo,
Yes,
yo,
man. You part of
yo,
that, man. You part of that, man.
yo. I'm happy that I
Appreciate it.
see. I really appreciate that dude jumped on
No
here.
doubt.
Like to see somebody
No
from the
doubt.
old school jump on,
Old
and
school.
yo, that's
Shiz is
cool,
old school.
bro. This
Shiz.
is old
Old school.
Boston all the way, Beantown, bro. Beantown.
Austin, man.
That's what we gotta talk
Beantown.
about. You know what I mean? So yeah, drop that faceless. You do that, man. We're gonna bring you on this live, man. You know what I mean? Yo, Sean, we're gonna bring you on this live. Like he said, Juno just dropped it for you guys, man. We're doing this Thursday and Sunday,
Sunday, 7:30
7:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern
Thursdays, we're
time.
gonna have a lot of good topics. We're gonna talk some shit. I think Thursdays is gonna be so sweet.
Because it's before everything.
It's before everything.
Before everything.
And we're gonna have a little, we're gonna have your cup ready, have your little drink together. We're gonna chop it up, man. I wanted
Chop
Thursday
it
to
up.
be one of them chop it up Thursdays that we
Chop
just
it up, man.
go in it. You know what I mean? Have your little drink ready, sit
Yes.
back, and let's get some shit going, man.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, those haircuts was cool, man, and the house parties was the shit. Yo, shiz, you bringing me back, man. You bringing me back. I'm glad you remember all these things, man. Yes, I don't cut hair no more, but I haven't did it in a long time. But I can still
No,
hook
he
myself up.
cuts his own hair now. That's
I
what
cut my
it
own, man.
is.
That's it. I cut my own hair, and
He gives him a
and
nice little, gives his own
and
tape up, you know.
we still try to do our thing, man, and hang out. Look, me and Riz just went out to Vegas by ourselves. Me and him together
Out
just
there,
went out
baby. Out
chilling.
there.
So the next time you and
Chilling.
Terrence, you and T, y'all gonna meet us out there.
Vegas is love, man. And they know
Vegas
us
is up.
out there. They
Yo,
show mad love out there. They know us. They know who we are when we go out there, man. It's nothing
yeah,
but love
T
out there,
Thursday.
man.
Yeah, yeah. Sean says I'm ball. Yo, Sean, remember all my look, man. I'm gonna be 100, man. Look at the curly locks, man. What curly locks? Ain't no
Yeah, we
curly.
are there, shiz. We are there. But most importantly, we're
The
healthy.
Caesar, I got
That's
the
way more
Caesar.
valuable. We're healthy, man. You know,
Remember the Caesar from New York?
God
How we used
bless.
to New Yorkers wear Caesar? That's what I'm on right now. I'm on the Caesar, man. One
Yeah,
against the
T.
grain.
Thursday, Sundays, T.
Thursday, Sunday.
7:30.
Yeah, man.
Consistently, baby.
We
Consistently.
we
Thursday,
going
Sunday.
we going this. We doing this for real, man. We can't be shortchanging you guys no more, man. You know my man Stony. He got Riz got some picks.
Oh, I'm
I'ma
gonna have,
have some picks,
yeah,
and
I'm
we
gonna
gonna
have
be
some
talking
info.
major. We gonna
I'm
have
gonna have some
we gonna
info.
be
Give you
talking major,
I'm gonna
yo.
give you
Trust
guys
me.
info and you run with it. And I'm gonna give you my picks, man. I'm gonna give you my
For
my,
real.
my main picks for that
Right.
week. What I
Now
like.
we're gonna drop the disclaimer in there. We're not, you know, but how
We're
you
not
gonna drop
pros.
right?
I,
We're
I
not
think
pros.
nobody are pros.
No,
Even the
right.
pros that say they pros are not
They
pros,
messed up.
man.
Exactly. So yeah, man.
This is we do this based on statistics,
Yeah, T, the hairline's gone, fam.
analytics. We try to go with the best odds
T,
and the
T said
best
he got the
situation.
LeBron James. T, you're funny as hell.
And don't even worry about that, man. You don't want to be running around here like Puff,
Yeah.
knowing something's funny over there on his head.
Oh, he said he need them MD in there. Oh, yeah, you trying to bring everybody in this community. Yo, Sean, if you still speak to MD, tell MD to jump on this live on Thursday night, 7:30, Sunday night, 7:30, evenings. It's not even night, evenings. Jump on this. Tell Mark D to get on there.
Yes.
Tell Mark D to get on here. You
Hell
on
yeah.
here, Terrence is on here. Y'all, I know Sean, you still connected with Mark D. Tell Mark D to jump on. You know what I mean? David Taylor, my man David. I don't know what the hell's going on with Taylor. David just moved back he's in South Carolina somewhere. I can't even get in touch with him. This dude's always bouncing. But before you know it, we're gonna have our whole the whole old school Boston squad on this joint. And I want that though, because parlay with us. Guys, listen. T, Sean, I know Faceless was on here. Faceless is still here. Listen, this is a Boston-based podcast with dudes from the way. We from the way. We grew up out here. And we're giving you, and we love sports. We've been playing it. T knows that. We've been running street ball, all kind of shit. We've been in sports, loving sports, watching sports our whole life. So now me and Riz decides to say, yo, listen, let's give it to the masses, the shit we like to talk about, how we like to chop it up about sports, and our friends alike. So you are more than welcome.
Yes, no doubt, man. No doubt, man. Yo, so fellas,
He said Bean
people,
City. Faceless
fans,
Dead said
everybody,
he's from the
man. We
Faceless. You from the Bean too, Boston? Oh, okay. I didn't know Faceless is from Boston. Yo, man, yo, like I said, Faceless, jump on this live one of these days, man, from Beantown.
yes, Sean P on those parlays. When you do
He said he met my
uh
brother on a basketball court. That's all we did, Sean.
when you
We
when
played
you do
ball
those
all day.
when you do those parlays, try to keep it 2 to 3. You know, parlays are difficult. You know,
There you go. There's that
the
tip right
the
there.
the profit value with parlays are real difficult. So when you do go parlays, you do 2 or 3. You know, the max. You know,
Right,
you want
right.
to focus on those single bets. So over time, you'll profit more. You know,
Yeah,
with those
T.
single bets.
David is invisible man, right, man? You know that I think, yo, I hate this. Yo, T. He works for the CIA. Yo, that dude is like an enigma. But I'm telling you, that's why I said it on the low. He works for the CIA. But yo, David is something else, man. But I know he'll catch up with us one of these days.
Yes, yes.
You
Yeah,
know
we
what I
gotta get
mean?
out of here.
So yo, man, yo, listen, guys. It was nice
Yeah.
talking to you all, you guys,
Yes,
man.
yes.
Sean, Sean, jump up on this dude. It was nice catching up with you. Let me see. I'm doing for my brother. You said what? I'm doing. Okay, all right. he said he said he's doing 4. Let me try. Let me send Sean. I'm gonna put his little note up
Yeah,
there
yeah,
so you
man.
can
Yeah.
respond to that.
To be honest with you, when I do parlays, I do 2. The only time I do 3 parlays is when I'm up and I can mess around. But man, let me tell you, nothing better than the 2 game, 2 team parlay, 2 teams, and you know that third one's always tough, man. You know that's the thing with these parlays. That's why they pay so much, because they're that difficult. You know,
Right.
so you know when you do parlays, you know 2 to 3, but I would focus more on the 2, more towards the 2. When you're up, if you're up, you're doing right. You
Mm-hmm.
could indulge in a 3 teamer, but the 2, that you know, you want to focus on that, man. Do just 2 good bets. Maybe put more, you know, on the wager. You know, put more on the wager, less parlay, rather than more on a parlay and less on the wager, because that's what a lot of people like to do. They like to bet a little to win a lot, but you
Yep.
know, try to
Yep.
bet more to win more. You know, and
Right. Right.
you know, you'll be all right. It's just it's tough. It's tough. Trust me, I went through that already, and that's just out of experience. You know, right
Right.
now I do a lot of single bets, but when I do a parlay, I usually do 2.
Right. Right. Right.
But I'll bet more on the wager. You know, if I do 2 teamer, I may bet you know, 100 on 2 teams rather than 30 on 4 teams. You know, $30 on 4 teams. I'll probably do 100 on 2 teams. You know what I'm saying? And your chances are more reasonable because it's just 2 teams. You know, you don't want to win 2 games and then you got a third one, and it's like, that third one is just
Well, my
third
yo,
one always kills
Sean,
you.
my little, he's not my little cousin, but my cousin, Martin, you know Martin, Riz, and Terrence know Martin. Martin he's been coming up on the player prop games, like he's been, you know what, he's even, he got so good. This dude's betting on golf now, and he's making money on golf. You know what I mean? So that's that same concept. Yeah,
You
that.
got the information.
Oh yeah, he got some
You can
information. He's
run with
been
it.
doing his he's been doing his homework. So he's been betting on golf, and he's been making some money betting on golf. And like you said, it's the player. It's still in the same player prop type of thing. But yeah, man, you're right, man. The betting thing's off the hook, man. So we gonna be literally like, see how we got these conversation
Oh yeah,
about
yeah.
these
We're
betting.
gonna
We gonna
we working. We're gonna be working. No
yep,
question. My whole thing is to put everybody in the right position, right spot,
yep.
right
Look,
mindset. You know, have them looking at certain things
Yo,
differently, and that's what I want to
Sean's
do.
on it. Sean's on it. He's betting on tennis. He's betting on everything. Yeah, that's what my little cousin, man. This dude's betting on, and I keep saying little cousin. This dude's a big grown man, but my cousin, he's a big ass grown man. I don't know why I
Bro,
call him
man.
my little big ass grown man. What up, Martin? Um, My cousin, yo, this dude bets on. He bets on a little bit of everything. You know, like you see how Riz, you're a staunch football, basketball type of guy. You know, I guess with the, with the, we're gonna get off this now, but I guess with the with the introduction of the online betting, everybody's throwing a hat in a little bit of everything. They want to get into everything, and that's a good thing too. You know what I mean? Yup, soccer is wild. Yup, I'm a big Premier League dude, but I haven't had time to jump into my Premier Leagues and my soccer leagues over there in the UK. I love those leagues out there. It's a very entertaining. I might be able during this season. We might be able to jump into some Premier Leagues and talk about some of these teams and over there in the UK and jump on that and get on that bandwagon too. See how we like that. That sport's very exciting. P, you're right though, Sean. That's soccer's another thing, man. So yo, we're gonna jump off, guys. I know y'all jumped on a little late. We already about an hour and a half in on this live. We trying to keep it under an hour, but since we got some new people on here with Sean P on here, yeah, I love Premier League. And since we got Sean P on here, I guess the conversations keep rocking. And I love that. We this is what we really working for, is the interaction with the masses out there between Facebook, YouTube, whatever site that we're on, YouTube, Facebook. I don't know why I said Facebook first, but YouTube and then our Facebook. I'm actually posting this live on my actual Facebook page. My actual Facebook, not no made up fake. This is posted. This is being done live right now on my Facebook page because we're looking to gather and bring in more, let's say, viewers and more interaction. Like that's why I'm glad Sean came in and Terrence came in and Faceless jumped back in. So Faceless, you're one of our top guys out there. You're number, or we call that a number one parlay with us, club member, because you've been there since the beginning. And we got everybody else jumping in, and Terrence, Sean P, those are lifetime friends. And it'll be great, man. Sean, we'll jump on. I want to see you jump on this live. Terrence, make time, man. You got a phone, you got a computer, T. Jump on this live. Let's just chop it up and make it a nice little banter. So I'll talk to you guys later. It is Mr. Beans, Stony Crook.
See you guys next Thursday. 7:30.
Next Thursday. Yo, we out, man.
We out.
Talk to y'all later.
Come on, man. Drop that, man.
Drop that.
Yeah, God, to make moves. Doobie don't snooze. It's on your back, cause they hate you. Dog break through. Sun get through.